Welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. We're getting through two today. One of them, everyone's generally considered probably the least favorite one of the group.
What one's that?
We'll get to him. He's a turtle in a vast wasteland thing.
Oh, okay.
Was
I
he
know the guy.
raised?
That you're
Was,
talking
about.
was he and his three turtle colossi brothers raised by the rat colossus?
No.
Oh,
What would a shredder colossus look like?
Shredder,
A giant
but
fish.
And why does that
tall.
sound really amazing?
So actually, here's a question: do any of these guys have names? Like even just in the
Yeah, they have names. It's just not spoken to you.
Okay. Like, how did they find them out? Is that like something that was only in a guide or just in the code or?
I don't remember.
All right.
I think you can examine the idols
And
in
it'll tell you.
in the main hub. Yeah, well, if they probably won't give you the names, but at least a description that pretty much identifies its shape and what it represents. I think it's been a while since I played the game, so I could be wrong on that.
Their names inherently don't really matter, though.
Well, not to the player character for sure, but they matter to me because I'm interested in them.
I'm off to conquer Big Rock Thingy number 1.
Big
What
Rock
about
Thingy number
the other
2.
one? Ah, Big Rock Thingy number 2. I see you arrived late.
Well, no, because he arrived after number 1.
No, but he was supposed to kill Big Rock Thingy number 2 first.
Oh, wow. Okay,
He did things out of order.
Yeah. He's a rebel. Always fashioning non-linear gameplay over linear gameplay. I was hoping he hit the wall.
Smack.
Yeah, just smack off.
By the power, every time I see you lift that up, I'm thinking, by the power of Grayskull.
I have the convenient sword that kills these things.
I have the compass. Oh, by the way, Lewis died.
Oh,
He got flattened.
well, not
yeah,
yet.
He unfortunately
but
could have
hopefully
joined
he
us.
won't.
He could have joined us for the commentary for today. He's not feeling too good.
But yeah, so hopefully Lewis doesn't actually die. Otherwise, Persona 4 will actually never get finished. So,
Well, Persona 5.
well, I mean, he's tried to record Persona 4 too. I remember. No, wait, or was it? I don't remember.
No, that was 3.
That
He
was
tried to
3?
record 3 like,
Are you
5 different times.
I thought it was 4 he tried to record, but whatever.
Oh, that big old
I
tower.
think that Lewis just killed too many colossi and the black stuff got to him and he just fell on his bed.
Well, he specifically said he doesn't feel too good, so Thanos, I guess.
Yeah. Why are we spared? Wait.
No,
If we're
John,
working
you're
off
the
it-
most
if we're working
marketable,
off-
so
if we're
that's why
thinking
you were
about-
spared.
But Thanos doesn't know that.
Are you
but
sure?
if we're
Because
working
all of the
if we're
original
working off-
Avengers were spared.
That's what I'm getting at. If we're working off Infinity War logic, you should have been the one that disappeared.
Why?
Because we're the original 3.
Oh, damn it. Shit.
John, I don't feel so good. Oh no, take it back, please.
I love the Halloween decoration where it's just like the top half of a Spider-Man costume and it's just leaves.
Oh, that's mean. Actually, you want to know what that reminds me of? I think it was when the whole, 2012 is going to murder everybody thing happened. The people did rapture bombs where they just left a pile of
They
clothes.
just left clothes
Clothes.
on the lawn. Yeah. Oh my god, I have no idea what the hell sparked that big ass thing. It was like a modern day Y2K.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It was the Mayan calendar stopped after a point is the thing. Like they only bothered to say when it was going to go to like the latest time they had written was 2012. If I'm remembering it correctly. If I'm not, the comments have already corrected me. So that's good to hear. I guess. But anyway, yeah. So the 2012 was the end of the Mayan calendar. Now, there's nothing like written in their mythology or any of their remaining texts or anything like that says that meant it was the end of the world. It just meant that was
They just stopped making calendars at that point.
yeah, like, it could have meant anything. They could have just not written past that point because of reasons, and they would have just kept on writing more. Had they survived longer, it could have been like a cause for celebration. Maybe it did mean the end of the world. I don't know. And I mean, granted, considering the state of the world right now, for a civilization that's like 2,000 years old, 2018, 2012, that's pretty damn close. So that would be considered pretty impressive by my logic. So yeah, I don't know. There was no. It just was basically people freaking out just to
Over
freak
nothing.
out because that's just what we do because we're humans and stupid.
Yep. Most annoying Colossus in the game, I feel. Yeah, well, because not only does he shoot fireballs at you,
Fire
the only way
yums.
to fire yums. The only way to get him to do anything is to get him to go over these geysers,
Yeah. Which,
and he can just decide not to.
There's no way to lead him there.
You can do your best, but it's just kind of up to him.
this fight took forever for me because I don't know. I feel the geysers needed to have more of an impactful animation for me to get the idea to drag this thing over them. Because you see the size of this thing, you see how it moves. Like, this thing looks like a heavy motherfucker. And what you're supposed to do is get it over a geyser and flip it over. But it's like, that doesn't look like it should do that.
It's a kind of a wimpy little geyser. Like, I know there are some
Yeah.
geysers.
But I mean, it works. So
It works. But it was by complete accident. I just happened to drag it over. I saw it flip, and I was like, oh.
and then you have to shoot it under. Then you have to shoot what feet it's leaning on.
There's no way to
Legit.
shoot, like, to stand under it as it's walking and shoot the feet then.
No, because they're
'Cause
on the bottom of the feet.
Yeah, they're indented into the bottom of the foot.
And of course, it
So
rolls
you-
onto the other side, so I have to try to
Yeah.
run around it.
Get to work, boy.
Yeah.
Wrong
Run.
game, John.
Oh, sorry. Should have put it on a deeper voice for that.
And there we go. Once you get on him, it's pretty smooth sailing, but
Yeah, but the hardest part is figuring out how to expose him. That's what it is.
After you flip him over, can you finish the fight without having to flip him over again?
yes.
Okay. I'm guessing if you fall, though, you might have to do the whole
Yeah, if you
geyser
fall, you have to do the whole thing again.
thing. Yikes.
Which is why no one likes
Which you
it.
almost did right there.
Yeah.
I did it, Mom! Ah!
Climb, you idiot, climb! Ooh.
That's clutch as hell, man.
Yeah.
Hang on, little boy. Well, I'm pretty sure, like what, 18, 19?
I am a man.
Okay. Jeez, Wander, you're a klutz.
Yeah, he kind of just stumbles over everything, which is
Well,
yeah.
I
When
mean,
he's doing like the wild motion, sure.
Yeah.
When he's just like walking, it's like no, have a better sense of balance,
The
please.
terrain is very uneven. Okay, that one, you're just a dumbass.
Yeah. Yeah, like that happens a little too much for its own good.
Which is funny, because I don't remember that happening often in the
Original.
PS2 version or the PS3 remaster.
I
There's
haven't-
something added for the remake specifically. It's like, you know what, the character doesn't do enough? Stumble.
Now they're turning on brawl mode.
Yeah. We've added tripping as a game balancing mechanic. The Colossi have it rough as it is.
Please check out our Colossi amiibo and appreciate its smooth
I would
curved
love
form.
that. I would love it.
the
We had
Colossi-
Colossi amiibo, but it's still like 100 feet tall.
Yeah,
Well, if
the
it's
Colossi- if the normal Mario amiibo is like yay big, the Colossi amiibo are like the size
Yeah.
of the Snorlax
But
plushie.
the amiibo stand is still like the size of a dime.
It's
Yeah.
like a 30-pound amiibo where you have to like lift it. You have to heave it on top of your controller, which will then be crushed by the weight of the amiibo.
But every time you lift the amiibo up, it plays one of the battle musics.
Bum, 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 bum.
Fuck. There goes another Joy-Con.
What would be even better is if every time you tapped it into the game, you like black stuff came out of the Colossi amiibo and like
yeah, it just oozes black sludge.
And then you immediately throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
yeah. But think about how. Oh wait, no, that would like possess you, and then you'd warp to some random temple someplace, which wouldn't be too fun. Although fast travel would probably be one of the best video game abilities to have in real life.
Yeah, fast travel to any place you've been to.
Yeah. Fast,
Every day I keep thinking why I don't have instant transmission.
because
The
you
other,
haven't trained in
the other
the hyperbolic time chamber
time
enough.
chamber. Now the
Well,
other,
no, he got it from aliens.
yeah, the other gaming power that would be really underrated is being able to just pass time and sleep whenever you want.
Oh,
No, if no, you've seen Click,
Yes.
the Adam Sandler movie.
I have not
don't
seen
do
Click,
that.
actually.
Okay, well,
What happens?
yeah, you could do worse, but no, he programs the remote so that time automatically skips for whenever there's something he's not interested in that's happening, whenever he gets sick, and something else of the sort. But he ends up getting himself into a coma,
Oh, damn.
and the remote sees that, fast forwards it, and he ends up like skipping like 15 years ahead of his life.
Oh, yeah, I heard that movie got surprisingly dark at some point. Like,
It
I'm
does.
Oh yeah,
yes.
it's like it starts as your typical Sandler film, and I mean it pretty much is for the most part throughout the film. But it gets, it definitely gets dark.
Does it have a happy ending?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of plot
it's a
machina,
Sandler.
but yeah.
It's a Sandler comedy. Of course
Okay.
it does.
Did he ever do a not comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a few.
Was it there was that one movie where he was a 9/11 survivor,
Oh, damn.
which I hear I hear was actually pretty good.
Well,
there was-
the more serious stuff he's been, it hasn't been bad.
No,
It's
Funny
just-
People,
it's just-
I
yeah,
think
it-
was the another one.
It's just the only movies he makes money on are the lowbrow comedy, so that's just all he does.
Yeah, he aims low and scores high.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing that people don't like about Sandler is like, I don't watch his new stuff. I haven't watched a Sandler movie since Click, actually. But I'll still watch Billy Madison. I'll watch Happy Gilmore, Waterboy, Big Daddy, and
To an extent, Little Nicky.
to an extent, Little Nicky. Yeah, because Little Nicky I think is the one that aged the worst. But I still laugh watching it. Apparently now he's got like this big thing with Netflix now, where he's like making
Yeah.
a lot of
Apparently,
movies for
the comedy special he did was actually good, from what I hear.
that. 100%. I love the name 100% Fresh because that fucks with Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know what?
I think that was the point.
I'll take it just for that.
Yeah.
So is this map
Yeah.
like Ocarina of Time, where wherever you haven't been, there's clouds?
Yeah, it's like World of Light.
Okay.
Gotta save all the Smash
Wherever
characters.
you haven't been, there's clouds. What do you mean by that?
In Ocarina of Time, if you look at the map screen,
Before you visit anywhere.
there's clouds over stuff.
Oh, okay. To distinguish. Okay. I
Where
see
you
what
haven't,
mean.
where you haven't been.
No, I'm thinking of the overworld area, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure you could always see the map.
No, the map in the
Like
in the
the
plus
actual
screen
map.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I rarely look at that thing.
Yeah.
I always look at the mini map.
So a more contemporary example would be World of Light. Gotta save the Smash characters.
At the time of this
Well,
recording, that game is not out yet, but
For
but at
for
the time
most
of this
people.
uploading, oh well, I don't count people who pirated it. At the time of this uploading, I'm sure everybody's probably already played and beaten it. So
And we
I-
hope you enjoyed yourselves.
unless
I can't
you didn't
believe
pay,
I
then
can't
fuck
believe
you.
the heavy made it into Smash.
14 handled map covers the same way, where unexplored territory was covered. Well, it just wasn't charted on the map. And as you slowly uncovered more territory, you did gain experience, and it was always annoying when there was that one spot on the map that you didn't cover, and you realized I need to fly to get this one spot.
Oh,
And it's- I'm
Xenoblade
gonna-
Chronicles does the same thing too.
Oh, does it? Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
know
you also in that game you also unlock a quick travel for every single place
Yeah,
every
but-
single place that gives experience for seeing anyway.
Yeah, but there are places in the game where it doesn't tell you that it's hidden and all that, so you're like, crap, where's this hidden area?
And it's not like you're not going to miss stuff because that game's ginormous. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a little weird like that.
I mean, I don't know if Xenoblade 2 does that aspect any better. I've only played Xenoblade 1, and from what I've seen, Xenoblade 2 just does not interest me at all. Mostly because it's way more anime. But,
You don't like titty?
I like well-drawn titty.
Well, do I have a Twitter thread for you?
I know exactly what I actually read it. I read Nora's Twitter feed, and I agree.
After that was all done, it's like, no, I think you put more effort into that Twitter thread than you have your research paper for this last semester.
It makes sense because that's probably something she actually cares about.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting into this Colossus. This is one of the more unique ones, I feel.
Oh, this is the sandworm, right?
Yep. Insert
Yeah,
Dune,
remember
insert
not
Dune
having-
reference here.
Yeah, I remember not having much trouble with this one.
No, it's one of the easier ones, but I like because it's different from the rest of them.
Yeah.
The sleeper has awakened.
I have not seen that movie in full.
Dune?
Yeah, or read the book.
The books.
Oh yeah, there are more than one book. So that is something I knew. But I haven't read the first book or. Well,
That's
any of
something
them.
that's something I'm surprised they haven't kind of fast-tracked a reboot of.
Especially in the age of Netflix and Game of Thrones. That's like if they wanted to do all the books, or at least a lot of them, that's something that could be.
Or at least get it going and see what happens.
That's something that, I'm sure people. Maybe they wouldn't eat it up, but studios would think that they'd eat it up. So, yeah, that I'm surprised as well, even though it's not something I've ever thought of before.
So the trick with this Colossus is you have to get it to follow you while you're riding on horseback. Which the horse really isn't that mandatory for most of the fights. You kind of just get off him at some point.
Can the horse die?
No.
No.
Your horse is
impervious.
invincible.
Even if it, is fallen on top of by a Colossus or whatever?
Yep.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Completion bonuses are different skins for the horse, too. You get a brown one, a white one.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
it's
what you want to
something.
ride a white horse.
What different complete...
I
is the-
tamed this wild stallion for you, girlfriend.
So, by different completion, do you mean, is that, beating the game in under a certain time, or with all the different...
hard difficulties, time attacks, things like that.
Is there one for, finding all the fruits and lizards and shit?
I'm not sure what that gets you exactly other than just perks in-game. I'd have to look up exactly. Because I really haven't bothered to complete this game. I kind of just do normal mode, and that's about it.
Well, what changes if you put the game on a higher difficulty?
They take more stabs to kill, and you have less
okay.
health, things like that.
And I think you have less health, and your stamina is not as good as either.
Okay. So pretty standard stuff, then.
Oh.
Yeah. Come here, horse.
But I don't want to.
Mr. Ed, now is not the time.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken me on an adventure to try to revive a dark god.
Look at my horse. My horse
I
is
mean,
in
revive your
terror.
girlfriend.
What's the horse's name again? It was...
Aggro.
Aggro? Or
Get
Argo?
it?
I think it's like
Aggro-
1G.
Argo. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
I always heard aggro, so.
Yeah. But the only time we ever hear your character say something somewhat in English.
Well, somewhat understandable anyway.
Yeah, somewhat understandable anyway, yeah.
Oh, he didn't slam into a wall. Apparently that wasn't a wall enough.
Yeah.
Oh, it
he's got
sounds
his
like
own
he's saying
mark,
Hydral.
Yeah. Hydra.
Hydra.
I just like to think that Team Ico was like, you know what my favorite feature of a video game was? The Mario call button in Luigi's Mansion.
Okay, so
We should give our character that.
So I've been playing a lot of Dead Rising lately, and one of my favorite things to do is just smash the triangle button and be, over here, follow me, over here. Come on, follow me.
Okay,
Ow.
hopefully this one should work. Because there's literally nothing but a wall in front of him.
So you have to make him slam into the wall after you shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it goes out of control.
Yeah, I guess that corner I was in earlier wasn't wall enough for him.
But, I mean, considering how hard it might be to lead him into one, I could see this being a wall in progression.
Ugh.
Stop shaking, you damn
I guess
worm.
the last wall was made of plywood.
It wasn't Wally enough for him.
It wasn't Wally enough. But Wally's a good film.
But it wasn't
No,
Wally
no,
enough.
John, it's liberal propaganda, don't you know?
Oh, okay. Criticizing Pixar films to own the libs.
Yeah, that's another one down. And another one down. And another one down.
Another one turns to goop.
Add another one.
Karaoke's terrible.
Yeah. Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, but yeah, that's 2 more down in one video.
How many more Colossi are there left?
I think it's like, I actually don't remember. I'd have to look it up. I can never remember the
Not
order.
16.
No, I can never remember the order of these things. I kind of just play based on what
Yeah,
comes
just
next.
kind of go and just do things.
Yeah.